that nothing in life is supposed to be hard or difficult. Nothing in life is supposed to be chaotic. It can be complex, but it shouldn't be chaotic. And everything that is going wrong is supposed to have a solution. Because the creator simply is not capable of creating something that cannot have a solution. Because then in that case, it is failing itself. So that's the philosophy. The other philosophy is that so this is, I won't say philosophy, but the fundamental fact on which everything that I do or people like me do stands. And then just using these 3, 4, 5 principles, we heal everyone and everyone for anything they come, from cancer stage 3, not a stage 4, stage 3 to financial issues, companies are collapsing, directors are not meeting with each other, brothers are cutting each other's throat. It can be just anything. It doesn't matter. Everything stands on these few principles. The second principle is that you are responsible for your reality. Good, bad, ugly, you have created it. It is your drama. If you don't like it, change it. And the reason for that is because it is believed that we come from one source. You may call it God, you may call it source, divine intelligence, whatever you want to call it, doesn't matter. But there is one entity that has created the whole of this universe. Some people disagree with this, which is fine. And some people like me agree. It really doesn't matter what we believe. All that we need to look for in life is to look for that evidence of that existence. And if we don't find it in us, because that's the most difficult place to find it, we will find it in something or someone. We will find it in day and night. We will find it in the precision of this universe. We will find it in how these 330 trillion cells in your body are working so beautifully that you're not even aware of it that it is working, right? But it is really giving you all that you need to experience a life. So this is the second principle. The third principle is that the only purpose of life is to live it fully. And if you are not living it fully, it is because you are choosing something which is not meant for you. And you are being inspired by something which is really not meant for the kind of person you are. So now the argument is that if there is a source and it's the same source and it is in everything from this chair to me to him to everyone, then why is everyone different? Everyone should be the same. We all are uniquely different, not in design, but in expression. So what I can do with what I have inside of me, which you would also have inside of you, I can express it differently because of my past experiences and how as an individual I have been shaped up. So this is another principle. And the fifth or the last principle is that there are certain laws into this universe, and if you take time, slow down, you would be most effective if you slow down. If you're rushing, if you're in a bullet train, you're going wherever you're going, you're missing a lot of life. And if you really want to experience life, you need to slow down. The bullet train will take you to the destination. But what is the value of a life that you have just lived? You've just existed in it. You haven't seen anything. You haven't experienced anything. You haven't felt anything about it. So if you want a fulfilling life, you need to slow down in life. Now we can't slow down because everyone seems to be from a corporate background. I know you can't slow down, but every now and then you should slow down. Okay, so these are the principles based on which all the 12,000 people I work with, I have helped them. I won't say heal them because no one is wrong. Nothing needs really to be fixed. But I have just helped them to shift their perspective and move them from seeing something which looks like suffering and pain to see it as a blessing and gift. And once your belief and your perception shifts, then everything shifts.